You could think of it as being a disruptive technique. So, well, actually, hang on. Okay, uh, think about this. So, my whole entire life, right? I pump gas. My family pumps gas. You do. We all do. Um, and this has always been normal. I've never questioned this behavior, right? What the warning label does is it disrupts that. All of a sudden, um, this approach to mobility has been challenged. We're kind of bumping the status quo, right? And in doing so, you then open up a space for all sorts of other solutions to come in because you still have the problem of mobility. You still need to get from A to B, but this approach is no longer as appealing, right? So even, and I could picture someone actually being at the pump and saying, well, what am I supposed to do? I still need to get from A to B, and maybe I'm even like angry in this moment. Like, what am I supposed to do, right? That then opens up the space for businesses to come in with, you know what, that prototype vehicle that we always show at car shows but never actually develop? There's now this market, right? We've just in that moment created an unmet need in the marketplace, right? So we've stimulated market demand for alternative approaches to mobility, right? So maybe that super efficient vehicle, or maybe it's an electric vehicle, right? And so now a lot of electric cars can be expensive, but as the market tends to open, as it's a greater marketplace, you'll then see economies of scale bring the price down, right? Because there's more people to sell it to. You'll also see businesses invest in R&D to improve the technology to further bring the price down. This is about growing markets for alternatives. Even on the political side, say you've been a politician that for the longest time has been saying, guys, we need to invest in public transit, right? Or maybe you're a politician that's saying, hey, we should have a carbon tax. This then can shift the market to this place where all of a sudden we're a bit more open to those ideas. So imagine what success you might have in proposing funding for public transit in an environment where we are all made to see this sort of a thing. You're then that politician that says, hey guys, you know what? I know you're concerned about climate change, I am too, and we can do better. Maybe instead of moving 50 people in 50 cars, maybe we can have a bus, and we'll invest in public transit in a big way so it's fast, it's reliable, it's comfortable. You'll start to see this effectively disrupt the status quo and open up all sorts of potential for change.